Pantheon is an AMC original adult animated series that made its debut in September of 2022 with 8 compelling episodes, but sadly the show was cancelled for season 2 because of low viewership. Fans of the show like me became devastated and sad. What are we going to do with our lives now that the show has been cancelled? And on top of that, it was cancelled for a petty reason like low viewership. We signed petitions hoping and begging it gets renewed. Luckily for us, season 2 got released last year, October 15th. Amazon Prime announced that it had taken over the series and will be releasing the second season continuation on their streaming platform. This was truly one of the best news of last year for me. Whether or not you are familiar with Pantheon, allow me to present these 6 compelling reasons why it's worth your time. Rest assured, everything is going to be spoiler free, so I don't spoil it for those who have not seen the show yet. Number 1, the plot. Pantheon masterfully covers and embodied lots of vast different topics at the same time. Family dynamic, tech and AI, relationship, betrayal, the corporate world, and friendship. They were able to contain these different plot lines into the story, which enhances its storytelling without any of the plots being dragged or disconnected. I got drawn into the family dynamic narrative the most, particularly the journey of Maddie, a 15-year-old little girl fighting tirelessly to save her dad, David, from the clutches of a selfish company for being wrongfully held hostage by the company as a UI. And David, on the other hand, is willing to do whatever it takes to be back with his family. Ellen, David's wife, finds herself torn between conflicting choices, fighting for her deceased husband or accepting his death. Her eternal struggles adds captivating drama to the show, making it compelling from the start. Next, we're introduced to Caspian and his seemingly flawless family, but with a shitload of complications. At first, they seem to be moving on quite normal as a typical family should, but as the show progresses, the family secret unfolded on a much deeper ground that was highly mind-blowing. You get easily attached to see what happens next and where it all ends throughout the course of the show. The technological aspect of the show was impressively executed and notably ahead of its time. To be frank, it delved into AI and user interface long before the sudden rise of AI and ChatGPT in our world. The concept of uploaded intelligence is a topic I didn't know I crave, and thanks to Pantheon, they explored the story in the most perfect possible way ever, including the drama and conflict surrounding the UIs. Uploaded intelligence is the process of transferring a human mind into a cloud to operate on a computer server. Here, the corporate world comes in. Various companies want to exploit this technology using different tactics to advance their UI research. Shockingly, some of the companies go extent of manipulating and killing innocent people for these experiments, to further their research. All these plot points made the show more intense and intriguing. Number 2, the world building. One of the notable things in any animation is the world building. It's basically the element, if not the sole element, that distinguishes animations. Pantheon did not miss out in being unique with their world building. They have a good way to make you feel connected to the environment. Every shot, every frame looks realistic and well detailed, from the cars they drive to the laptop screens, the houses, office building, the UI wall designs. They all look highly sophisticated and incredible. Take a look at Caspian's room. The level of detail is unmatched. Whether the light is on or off, the consistency remains striking. The only thing that changes is the lighting. Check out this reflection of the desktop screen on the side drawer. When you zoom in, you can see the computer wirings and the extension accessories on the floor. Like, this whole space just exudes a perfect tech boy's room, and not just Caspian's room, but also throughout the house interiors in this show, from Chanda's mom's living room to Ellen and Maddie's living space and backyard. And who could forget Mr. Prashad's opulent mansion? Truly a testament to his billionaire status. The depiction of the neighborhood streets maintains consistency between its day and night appearances. By day, the scene is bright and vivid, showcasing this serene neighborhood. You can see the gentle sway of the sea ahead in response to the breeze, along with the sun's reflection. Like, this same consistency carries over into the night view as well. The mall is well detailed. The people in the background are functioning and doing normal things people do. You can see this bro is tired for the day. I'm like, why is bro yawning like that? This kid is disturbing his mother's peace. The background is just colorful and filled with shapes and textures. The road scenes are exceptionally well crafted, with even the night view offering intricate details such as nocturnal animals going about their activities. Check out this snake shedding its skin in the shadows. Like, you guys, come on. Throughout the course of this show, it dealt with businesses in other countries other than America, and the international representation of these places like Norway, India, Russia, England, and of course America were all portrayed with accuracy. Like, each shot you can be able to identify, oh, this is not America, oh, this is Norway, with the background designs and the world building surrounding it. The office buildings showcased are also visually appealing, especially the expensive server rooms. The gadget screens look real. I thought this was the real life laptop screen, guys. These details are so big that I can talk about them all day. You have to watch this show to be able to consume it all. Number 3, the characters. Pantheon features a roster of exceptional characters, each leaving a profound impact on the show's narrative. What's striking is that every character is on a mission, like they are either tackling challenges or striving to achieve specific goals, and that is a unique aspect that I found refreshing. Normally in other shows, we have characters that often embody diverse personalities that make the show work, including characters that serve as comic relief, but that wasn't the case in Pantheon. Pantheon takes a different approach. Here, there is this sense of urgency with every character. It's like they are all fully committed to their individual missions, leaving little or no room for frivolities. Whether they are the main character, supporting roles, or even side characters, each fulfills their role with this unwavering dedication. Ellen is a mother and a wife that got caught in between the grief of a loved one and the bad actions of the government and the corporate giants. Caspian, facing the magnitude of betrayal and lies from his family, immediately have you rooting for him. Maddie, being a 15-year-old girl with the weight of responsibility on her, there is literally no room for personalities or being a funny character or something of that sort, you know, even though that Justin, Maddie's friend, kind of like provided that in a way, but that was just not the focal point of the show. The journey of other characters were truly engrossing to witness as well. For instance, Pope's role as the leader of the major tech company Logarithms provided a fresh perspective on the CEO experience within global enterprises. Whenever his character graced the screen, I found myself eagerly anticipating his next strategic move. Chanda's character arc delivered one of the most unexpected revelations in the series, making his storyline particularly intriguing to delve into. Likewise, David and Laurie's character, which injected an extra layer of complexity into the narrative because their struggles immediately evoke sympathy. Above all this, Pantheon also successfully incorporated characters from diverse nationalities and races, and this dynamic extended seamlessly into the second season. Number 4, the soundtrack. The music used in Pantheon is over the top soothing, and it added a great impact to the series. Considering the likely high cost of licensing these songs for the show, the investment put into obtaining them are very commendable because they probably spent a lot of money to clear some of these songs. I definitely used Shazam to identify some of the songs I want to listen to again. Moreover, beyond the music, the overall sound effects and the ambient noise, particularly in key locations like the mall and the school environment, seamlessly enhance the experience as well. Number 5, the fight scenes. I can talk about the battle scenes in Pantheon all day. Going into Pantheon, I definitely did not expect to see any comeback between the characters because the show seemed more focused on drama. Now, first time experiencing David and Laurie's fight with other UIs, I was surprised, like genuinely. It was so well executed and visually pleasing. The quality of the battles only improved from there, and season 2 delivered even more intense fight scenes. The idea that the UIs have no limit to how much they can harness their powers is mind-blowing. So every character is literally showing out their best moves they got. Unlike typical fantasy shows like Justice League or The Avengers, where characters have specific powers limiting their action in a fight, for Pantheon is essentially a competition of intellect and skill, prompting each character to unleash their most innovative moves. If you enjoy thrilling fight scenes, missing out on Pantheon would be a major loss. Number 6, the episodes. Pantheon comprises a total of 16 episodes spread across 2 seasons, with each season containing 8 episodes each. What sets the episodes apart from typical animated shows is their longer runtime, which spans approximately 42 to 45 minutes each, and this is equivalent to the length of 2 episodes in a standard animated series. With 8 episodes becoming the new standard quantity for shows, Pantheon offers a binge-worthy and easily consumable viewing experience. So what are you waiting for? Dive into Pantheon now. If you made it to this level of the video, you are the real MVP. Now guys, I just want to say I'm truly grateful to you guys on the success of my last video, my Pantheon 22 review. You guys really watched, liked and commented on that video. Like, that's like the highest number of views I've seen in a while on my channel, and I'm truly grateful about that. Tell me what you think about this video. Will you be watching Pantheon? I would like to hear and read what you have to say in the comments, and hopefully I'll be uploading more videos on Pantheon and other shows like Castlevania, and I'm also watching Blue Eye Samurai and so much more. If you have any recommendation of shows like this, feel free to pitch them to me. But don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm out of here.